Hello, welcome back to more Let's Play Skies of Arcadia. I don't know why my voice was so nasally there. In the last part, things happened. But then things didn't happen, and that's what I'm really happy about. In this part, guess what? We have to save Fina. I know, crazy. Never had to do that before. Novel concept. We're gonna make it work. Slowly but surely, we'll make our way through this gargantuan fortress and figure out what on earth it is we're expecting to do. It, you know, another hit towards the Emperor. Oh, Fina. Ramirez. They clearly have a history. Think they might be siblings? Or do you think maybe all Sylvites just kind of look like them? Ramirez, why? Why are you fighting for the Valens? What about our orders? What about the elders? Apparently he came into here to not talk to you, but instead just be stoic in your general direction. Lord Ramirez, it's an emergency! One of our cannons exploded and the entire deck is on fire. I mean, that's not too unusual, but still, it's something worth telling you. No enemy shells hit that area. Find out the cause of the fire and report back to me. In the meantime, stop firing and set the fortress in defensive mode. The defensive position, so they don't take our life points, I guess. There are only 2 or 3 ships attacking. Their effect on the wall will be minimal. Yes, sir. You fool. You think that it will be minimal? I fight for Lord Galician. That's all you need to know. I guess I came into this room just to tell you that and then leave. All right, Ramirez. Your flair for the dramatic is once again inhibiting your ability to make rational judgments. Oh, no. All right, how many battles do you think I'm going to get myself involved with before I can, figure out what I gotta do next? Oh, I can hear someone talking on the other side of this door. Just do my patented put the ear on the rim. Everyone remain calm. The Grand Fortress isn't about to crumble under the firepower of a few ships. Anyone who deserts his post will have to deal with me personally. And we all know how weak and sad I am in general, so, don't fight me. I will cry. Yes, Admiral Ramirez. I will go investigate the cause of the explosion. 2 of you stay here and guard the girl. The rest of you follow me. Oh, yeah. No, I'm sure those 2 dudes are definitely going to be able to handle anything that comes their way. Sure. Okay, wow, that voice was a lot deeper than I thought it would be. Fair enough. Anyway, so, 2 guards left behind, huh? Realistically, we should have actually probably waited a little bit to make sure that they were without an earshot. But, there you go. Also, I guess they don't see us. Those helmets must really mess with their field of vision. All right, let's see. How far do I have to go before they can actually see us? We have to get, right up in their faces before they notice we're here. That is very unfortunate. They might want to consider redesigning their armor. All right, then. So I should be yeah. No. I got the Cutlass Fury. Then that's what we're going to do. Cutlass Fury tears through fools like butter. You won't see me going any other route. There we go. But will it kill it outright? That is what we wish to know. Big badass combo, go! Yes, that is an instantaneous death, just add stabbings. There you go. Stabbings can be fatal, but they're not, inherently always lethal. They're survivable. I guess it depends entirely on where you were stabbed. I mean, if certain things get stabbed, the odds of survival are pretty low. Then again, there was that one dude. I don't remember the exact circumstances for why he got this kind of injury, but it was a dude, and I think his name was Phineas. Oh yeah, counterattack, counterstance this one, jackass. But there was some dude named Phineas, and I think he got a railway spike, straight through the head. It went through his brain. Also, I guess the counterstance gave him enough of a defensive boost to survive. Doesn't matter, still beat him. But anyway, he got that railroad spike straight through the head, and it went through his brain, and they got it out, and he didn't die. But here's the thing. After it was all said and done, he had an entirely different personality than the one he used to have. So, so it obviously did some huge damage to him in the brainscape and what have you. I found the Harper key. Neat. You'd think they wouldn't have left the guard that had that there, but all right. Surprise! Finding you has been surprisingly easy. Anyway, the moral of the story is don't get stabbed in the brain. We came to get you out of here. Nice! Hello, friend. We got here as soon as we found out where we were, or where you were. A little of both. Are you okay? Yes, I am.
Thank you very much.
Adorable! It's strange. The first time you rescued me from the train, I was really surprised to see you. But this time, I knew that you would come for me. I knew you would find me. Now I'm left wondering which direction this game is gonna go, because now it seems like shipping Vice with either of them is rather viable. Gonna go with Ica, because she's more my style, but whatever you do, game, okay, I'll support it. Or maybe they'll just throw bones to both sides and let it be ambiguous. I've seen games do that too. Now, Fina, after all we've been through together, remember when we got, like, we abandoned ship from a giant whale? That was crazy. I swear on my oath as a blue rogue that I'll do everything in my power to keep you safe. I know. Good one, Vice. Didn't know you were so smooth with the ladies. Ica can definitely vouch for the fact that he is not. Getting jealous, Ica? I bet you wish that Vice would say stuff like that to you. I don't need to hear him say those things. I know he would do the same for me. Oh, that's actually pretty awesome. That's a great retort. It's like, she didn't even be all like, it's not like that. No, she's just like, I don't have to ask. He doesn't have to say things. I know it inherently. I just know him that well. That's awesome. That's a great relationship. Whenever I'm in trouble, I have faith that Vice will always be there to save me. He already saved me once today. Good point. Can we save the mushy stuff for later? No! The mushy stuff shall now be for now and forever. We just broke out of prison and we're still in Vala. Alright, but how exactly are we gonna get out of here? Exactly. Well, since we're in the Grand Fortress, there should be Valan ships docked all over the place. We can borrow one of those. I did just so happen to gain a key to the docks. We should be able to reach the docks from the bottom floors of the fortress. We'll have to backtrack a little, but we should be okay. So we'll take the elevator back down and look for a ship. Alright, let's go. At least we don't have to take the stairs. Yay, Fina's back. The full team has assembled, which means I've got spirit points out the wazoo once again. You love to say it, you love to say it. Alrighty. And Fina's only mildly behind in EXP as a result of this. Ugh, that's unfortunate. I sure wish my team would stop getting dismantled so freakishly often. Alright then, so I believe I was told to backtrack. The map makes it seem like going through that door is a bad idea, so yeah, alright. The game saith backtracketh, then backtracketh I shall doeth. Whoop, oh Camera angles messing with my me brainscapes, as if I needed assistance in that regard. I take mild offense. So really, I'm backtracking this way, huh? Okay. I mean, it makes sense. I do remember the elevators that we were going through, having the option to go there. Unless I'm misremembering that, but I don't know why my memories would mesh so well with the thing that we're about to attempt to do, so that'd be a little odd now, wouldn't it? All right, now we got a bunch of these dudes. All right, but the good news is we have got more than enough for Lambda Burst, and we can do it as many times as we freaking want. Set fire to all of their damn faces. Go, I can go! Whoosang! Get, char-broiled or something. I'm trying to make like a barbecue grill reference joke illusion thing. It didn't work out though. Blammo! I suppose, why do you need to rend the earth beneath your feet to shoot jets of lava at your enemies, when I suppose a shotgun shell to the face probably will do just about the same thing. Anyway, now you're doing Selenus. Oh, Lord. I believe that makes it... Oh, never mind, it missed. I think that's the spell that makes you so you can't do the magics, I think. Not sure. Oh, that one's definitely going to Glider. Joke's on you, I don't plan on having anybody use magic. Yeah, that's definitely silence. All right, then, I see how it be. I see how it be. But guess how many ding-dangs I give? Precisely 0.5. Wha-tang! What you gotta say about that? Nothing, because you're gonna get a boomerang upside the head, and now you're dead. Now anything that you did want to say is now physically impossible to be said. Let that be a moral to all of you. Live life without regrets. Lest a critical shot bullet to the head make that thing kind of impossible. My goodness. It's always interesting to see critical hit animations for characters with guns, because it's really just them sort of aiming slightly better and their gun making a little shimmy shine. I suppose when you get down to it, critical hit animations even on melee weapons don't make a ton of sense. Like, what makes this particular hit so much more powerful, you know? But with guns, I always found that interesting. Uh-oh. Oh boy. There's a rumbly in my tumbly. What's going on? Crimes? Hey, look. I am. The camera's not, though. Oh, there we go. Oh, dang. They're opening up the door? Is that what they're doing? The fortress is rotating. Now's our chance. We should find a ship and get out of here. All right, sure. You can count. You can count me in on all that business. All right, everyone, vámonos! We've got things to do. It'd be nice if I could, like, at least destroy a spotlight, you know? At the very bare minimum, that's gonna be, like, really inconvenient for them. I used the harbor key to open the door. I felt the need to internally monologue that I did that. I mean, I guess so, you know, the player knows that you actually used it and you're not waiting to use it later, but still. All right, was waiting for that to work. I'm left to wondering if the spotlights are something I'm supposed to be attempting to avoid. Maybe we'll just get very super lucky and it won't even matter. All right, so, ooh. Oh, the spotlights actually do straight up trigger random encounters. That makes them not random encounters. That's actually really cool. All right, fair enough, fair enough. Woo, they got some kind of mech thing going on here. What? All right, then hang on. Let's just mess them up with the styles that we are all about in those two goods. Oh, there we go. That just straight up killed the thing. All right, you'll have to forgive me. I was expecting them to be a bit more durable than that. Oh, wow. These things are made out of tissue paper and well wishes, apparently. My goodness. Okay. Oh, it's calling for allies. An interesting use of what might be the only turn in this fight that you actually get. But it worked. But then again, I also know that two of my characters can definitely kill these things in one hit, so ultimately it doesn't amount to a whole lot, but stars! Heart stars and horseshoes, clovers and blue moons! Sucker! Hourglasses, rainbows, and tasty red balloons. Anyway, I think I might as well get the whole thing out there. Lucky Charms, it's cereal. That's the joke I was making. Whoop! References. Poor man's comedy. Woo! It's all I know. And yet you've somehow watched all this way. I appreciate you all. All right, then.
I wish they were all that easy.
Why does your winning animation take so damn long? Like, straight up, my dude. Jesus. It feels like it's such an awkward silence. Anyway, I wanted to grab whatever this is. Oh, it's a moonberry. All right, well, can't say it was a bad idea. Can I see what the next super moves for everybody is? I can. Let's see here. Oh, I've got 3 and 2. Vice summons the spirit of an ancient pirate to defend and counterattack for his crew. Sounds baller, sounds baller. Creates a mirror-like aura that envelops Ica for 1 turn and restores 10 MP. Damn! That's pretty handy-dandy. Cupel summons a storm to damage and remove any beneficial effects from all enemies. Oh, that might be a good thing, because if enemies buff themselves, I don't have a way of being able to get rid of that otherwise. And I suppose I haven't even used this one, I don't think so, no. But he creates a barrier for 1 turn that blocks all adverse and only adverse effects. Oh, so that's basically like a better version of Delta Shield, which I have never used. I never used Counter-Strike either. All right, you know what? Next chance I get, I'm going to use both of those, just to say that I at least did. All right, well, I'm actually going to go with this move. It seems like the most sensible decision. It's good to have an option to get rid of enemy buffs. Lunar Winds. All right, there we go, there we go, there we go. That'll do nicely. Right as rain, right as rain. Watch out for, oh, nope. You know, a large part of me was pretty sure I was gonna end up seeing that happening anyway. Oh, I want to use them, but all of the enemies are facing behind. Oh, I'm getting initiative and all that good stuff. All right, then tell you what, I can at least do Gunslinger. I can do that much. Ooh, call for allies. Sure, go for it. At the very least, my brain is telling me, oh wait, I thought I had initiative. Apparently I didn't. Weird, I thought they were all facing the opposite direction. Well, that's on me. My bad, my bad. Oh, well, that's instantaneous death. It might have been with a normal attack, actually, so. Interesting okay, hi. Is it just me, or have we been landing a lot of critical hits at the last few turns? Oh my goodness. Okay, I mean, ordinarily I'd be upset by that, but considering the amount of luck we've had.
Come on. Dance for me.
God damn, Roxy, eat your heart out. Nice. That was, I can't even hate, man. That was just cool. I appreciate it when characters with guns are able to make it work. You know, it's easy to make, you know, a gunslinger pretty boring in the context of a JRPG, but you know what? The ones who make it work are definitely worth giving kudos. And that was badass. Alrighty then. So, okay, there's just two of them. Then yes. Counter-Strike and Delta Shield, even though I don't think either of these things can even... I don't think either of them can even use magic. There we go. It is now being brought on.
Delta Shield.
Huh. You know, in retrospect, if I ever have an enemy that can... You know, in fact, maybe next boss, in fact. That should be something I do. It would end up saving me a fair amount of time having to deal with status ailments in that regard. Yeah, actually. In fact, I'm starting to regret the fact that I've had that ability for a long time. I guess I was just always kind of afraid of the fact that if I use it, I'm pretty sure my healing spells will bounce off. I guess it's kind of just a risky maneuver in general. I assume maybe it only lasts a single turn? Who's to say? Not I, but now it is time for a rain of swords. And a boomerang to the buttocks. There you go. That one takes a lot of SP, so I don't get to use it too often, so you better believe I'm gonna try and do so as much as often as I possibly can. I mean, come on now, come on now. If the option is just gonna present itself to me like that, then obviously I gotta take advantage. More spirit! Oh, you love to hear all that noise. Alrighty. Now, if you don't mind, I'd just like to grab whatever's in this here treasury box. Whoa! A demon dwelled within the box? Well, that's just rude, game. It's another one of these dudes. Why's it always gotta be someone like this? I hate your face. All right, hang on. I got magic. I got 19 to 23. I don't have a lot of options. I'll just set you on fire. What you gonna do about that? Boomerang. Oh, okay. Fair enough. But I dare you to dodge these blades. That's 5 sword strikes that I don't think you dodged properly. Oh dear. It appears to me that this fellow is going to be a bit of a sticky wicket, as it were. A lot of HP.
Move. Give me strength.
All right. I'll play this fight ever so slightly more intelligently. And then out. All right, I'm gonna need you to not. That's just a big resounding don't do that noise, please. Thank you very much. Okay, so yeah, Cutlass Fury is just a good thing to use. And we can go over here, and there should in fact be something in here. But there we go. Yes, she could definitely make use of that. I'm actually going to have you focus so that we can use a little bit more magic next time. That's right. Get yourself all chickity chopped up. Chopped up like some kind of, some kind of, I don't even know. Some sort of humorous cooking analogy. There you go. That covers my options. It sure do, it sure do. And then you gotta go and done blowing us all up. There you go, by the power of Grayskull. Yeah! By the power of Grayskull, I pop a cap in ye. That's all I gotta say about it. Alright then, let's just keep on Cutlass Furying. And, well, boy howdy, it sure do seem like a pretty good idea. Everyone still needs a little bit more of that there HP after that done their explosion. I have no idea why I'm talking like that. Magic! Alright, so buffs seem like a much better idea than trying to bother with debuffs. So we'll stick with what we know. As you toss yet another kaboom! Haha! Joke's on you. Had you used that on Ica or Fina, they might have died. But you didn't. So now nobody is going to die from this, and you are simply a fool who done got himself shot.
Let's try this.
Sacrum! There you go. We got a small piece of the moon in our pants. What do you got going for you? An extraordinarily high HP bar, which admittedly is impressive.
Move. Give me strength.
I mean, by God, if our HP stats were as big as the enemies we fight, we would actually be unbeatable, I think. Anyway, that should be more than enough to finish this whole thing off. How'd you get all the heckin' bark and wick away all the way over there? You absolute bupkis buffoonigan! No, just give me whatever was inside that thing, and that didn't do nearly as much damage as it should have. This was supposed to be the end of the fight. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, this is going to be unfortunate. We're definitely, yeah, going to have to deal with whatever this noise is. Oh dear. Oh well. How dare you dodge a bullet? Alright, then fine. Don't mind me. I'm just going to do it one more time, and okay, let's pretend that this attack was the last attack. There we go. Yeah, you better take double damage that time. That guy was rude. He was a time sink. How dare ye? But he did give me so much benefits. A lot of money. A lot of good stuff. And I got a Sylph Seed. So, I mean, I can't complain. And I got an Unholy Dagger. Nice. I can use that for, like, violent things. How long have I been Vice the Bold? Oh. The Unholy Dagger apparently is not a weapon for Vice? You'll have to forgive me. Is it a glider zone? Huh, that's interesting. Is it anybody's weapon? No, it's not. Am I crazy for thinking that it would have been? Sure as heck you shouldn't be armor. Unholy Dagger? Unholy Dagger? What the heck are you? Unholy Dagger? Unholy Dagger? Oh, it's a valuable treasure sought by Sylvain Bane in the Grand Foil. Well, alright then. If you say so. That's fine by me. Since I'm here, actually. Wait, I have 3 of these things? Oh, wait, no. That's the regurgitating one. That was confusing. Increase will by 3. Right. Could I take a quick look to see who's the one with the most will? Okay, well, Ica's got a lot of will. Fina's got a lot of will. Glider is a bit will-less, as it were. Alright, well, I'm assuming that he's going to work a lot like Drachma and eventually just not be here, which would explain why Vice, Ica, and Fina get so many more super moves than Drachma and Glider do. Interesting. Anyway, increase will by 3, so I can increase will by 6 to any character I want. I mean, I guess it would make the most sense to give him to Fina. And let's see. Increase quick by 3. Yeah, that I definitely want to go to Ica. She's already kind of our speedy gal, so it makes sense. And over here we got increased power by 3. Vice is strong. He's good for the stabbings. There you go. There you go. All right. Good to... it's an interesting problem. You know, a lot of games have those kind of stat boosting items. I always like to stockpile a bajillion of the dang things so that it's like a really noticeable difference when you actually use them. But then I end up almost never using them, and you never want that to be how the way it goes. Yeah, I think you all know what I mean. I think you all get it. You guys are smart. You know what's up. Oh no, they're searching! What will they find? Literally nothing! The answer was literally nothing. Blammo! And there you go, just like that. That's gonna be the end of both of them. Bing, bang, boom. Shabba-dabba-doo. Not even gonna go through the whole animation. We don't need to. We know we're gonna win. Still cute. So they really need to build their robots out of, like, tougher materials. I know one shouldn't really, you know, give advice to one's enemies, but I feel like a mass production issue is what's going on here. That's really unfortunate. Had I reacted slightly faster, I could have conceivably readjusted myself in a way that would have made that not happen, but I mean, I'm never really gonna turn down, you know, experience points, even if it's only an itty little tiny little bit like this one is.
We did it!
I like to think that there was only one robot that time because they're clearly running out. It's like, goddamn, they've blown up all of our robots. What are we supposed to do? And alrighty. Savey station, don't mind if I do. Savey station, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Felt like that one took a little longer than normal. There you go. And that takes care of that. And knock knock snuggles. Independent thrower. Master Emerald holder. Where you keeping your boats? Uh-oh. Well, that sounds ominous. It's almost like that safe spot was there for a reason. Well, that just looks like a whole ass tank. That's just a big ass tank. All right then. Point made. Alrighty then. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do a few of the things that I do when I need to do them. Yeah. Like for example, let's boost up Vice's attacks a little bit. Seems like a pretty good idea. Oh, we can't use Quick Up on this turn. That is unfortunate. Could I maybe do another Instrum? I can. All right, then. We'll give that to Glider. That's a good idea. Vice and Glider will just do their usual attacks. Next turn, we'll use Quicka so that we can make sure that all of our attacks are what good and proper. Like that! Sword Beam! Oh, dear. Wheel Blast! Well, damn. That's a bit of a minor wrinkle into the problems of the situation here now, ain't it? Okay. Well, luckily for me, I sort of have a backup for that sort of thing. Didn't I at one point? Yeah, I did. Okay, this box is fragile. All right, well, use it or lose it, as they sometimes done say. And we'll just see what happens, I guess. And we'll just hope that the tank decides to not mess with Fina. Of course, this needs to actually get her back up. And it does! Girl's back on her feet! Alright. So, could you perhaps maybe attack one of my less ridiculously fragile characters? No, see, that was my other fragile character, so I suppose I'll take it as a compliment, because you thought, yes, he asked me to hit one of the non-fragile ones. She looks like the bossest lady type that's around these here parts. I will attack her. She is a big threat. It's an honor. It's respectful. I appreciate that. But you were mistaken. All right, then. I mean, you're not mistaken in the sense that she's, is badass and awesome and boss and all that good stuff. But her HP stat isn't that great. So, yeah. Let's stick to, well, do you think by the time she uses it, it'll actually end up being a good idea, or should I just use, These are questions I don't have the answers to. I guess we'll just hope for the best. There we go, we'll give them the old Quicka. There we go. I mean, I suppose everybody could use a little topping off. I mean, maybe not Fina, but I don't know, Vice and Ika needed it. That's good enough for me. There we go. Now I'm gonna beat the ever-loving hell out of this tank. I give no damn. Cha-cha-cha. There you go. There you go.
Take that.
And blammo. Casual bullets.
Give me strength.
I'ma be real. I ain't 100% sure how important it is to boost my speed. It's just something that I can easily do And if a fight's gonna go for a while, I see no reason to not make myself faster. Uh-oh, I can already tell you're aiming at somebody I'd rather you not be aiming at. That's not good. Oh, you were aiming at both of them. All right, well, miraculously, Ica is not dead, so that's good. Any chance that you happen to pick up the... Yeah, you actually did. Okay, and ordinarily I wouldn't have Vice do that, but I kind of need Ica to... Might as well, yeah, maybe use themselves one of that. And since we need to make up for the fact that we're not doing a whole lot, let's do this.
Come on. Dance for me.
I don't really feel like a tank is capable of doing that, but still a good line. A boom boom, shakalaka boom, boom boom, shakalaka boom boom.
Moons, get me straight.
All right, here's hoping this works. No guarantees. It didn't work. Oh, all right, well. At the very least, Ica was able to get her heels in, so that's good, at least. Ow! Okay, well, that's just rude. All right, then, that all being said and done and good and all that. Oh, actually, no, don't use that attack because I need to use magics to use this so that I can maybe bring Fina back.
Give me strength.
By the power of the shorts she wears! Not powerful enough! Unfortunate. Perhaps it would be a smarter idea and investment of my time to maybe not constantly try to bring her back, but I've made my choice, I've made my call. I'm doing what I'm doing and you can't make me stop. All right, well, maybe it was ultimately not the worst idea I've ever had because apparently Fina was just gonna get herself completely explodiated. Oh, never mind, that was aimed at Vice at that time. It's kind of hard to tell. All right, then, does that give me enough? It do. It Scooby-Dooby-Doo. All right, then, let's just keep on trying to do that. And actually, I really should have had, I could maybe do the other thing. You know, it doesn't matter. Glider, you can do it.
Give me strength.
Bring her back to life. I have got remarkably bad luck this day. My goodness. All right then, just gonna shim sham shibbity bam. There you go.
This should work.
All right, get everybody else up to code. I think it might have ultimately just been Vice. A decent amount of my plan was really kind of hoping that Fina was gonna come back to life, and then the crystal would have actually healed her the rest of the way. It made a lot of sense to me at the time. I felt pretty good about it. It didn't really work out the way that I had hoped. I am big man. I admit when I fail big time. All right then. So I mean, if you think I'm gonna just, you know, stop trying, clearly you don't know me very well. I was once known as the Determined for a reason. And I will just heal up Vice a wee bit. Here's hoping a counterattack doesn't happen. It didn't.
Give me strength.
Seriously, for realsies this time. That is 4 times in a row that hasn't worked.
This should work.
Didn't it say that it had like a 50% chance of being able to bring somebody back? How am I this bad at coin flips? Rude. All right then, well, I'm not giving up now. Let me just very quickly check to see. Did it ever even say, yeah, 50% chance of reviving an unconscious ally, which means I failed 4 coin tosses. How does that work?
Moons, give me strength.
All right, they say the 5th time's the charm when after the 3rd and 4th time didn't work. Okay. I mean, I've always been cognitively aware of the fact that I've had terrible luck, but it's still weird to see such a brazen example of it happen, you know, just like this. And then you do the wheel blast. Oh dear, this is probably gonna hurt a wee bit. Don't even know why it's called wheel blast. You're clearly shooting a cannon shell. All right then. Luckily, Glider, I think that was the first hit he's taken this entire fight, so not that big of a problem. All right, well, the good news is I've got 8 more coin flips. I guess it depends. Hang on. Can you no, you can't. All right, well, I mean, I think Vice has some, so we got a few more than 8, but still, I would prefer if that not be the case. All right, I'll just...
Moons, give me strength.
6th coin flip. Go in the field. Cool beans.
This should work.
Seriously, somebody put these beans in the freezer. They're so cool. Huh. This wouldn't be so bad if your damn animation went a little bit faster. You know what's gonna happen? I'm predicting this ahead of time. I am eventually going to be able to bring Fina back, and that thing is going to immediately shoot another big old blast right at her and kill her instantaneously. I know that's what's going to happen. I'm not stupid. I know how it be.
Moons, give me strength.
I've got so many items and the words are confusing. Hey, there we go. Lucky number 7. Yeah, you love to see it. Now watch as she gets killed. Because life is cruel this way.
This should work.
Of course, now would have been a good time to actually use the heal everybody by 1,000. Oh, well. Ow, my face. Another such and sundries. You done get yourself kerslapped for that noise. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the Cutlass Fury. That's what we're gonna do. And then, I mean, she can use Quicka. Yeah, let's have you use Quicka. And then, you know what, because you haven't gotten a chance to do frickin' anything all fight, for obvious reasons, you do that. And because we're all so dang fast, she should be able to get to do it before it's even a thing. Wait, I already used Quicka. I'm a big bag of rocks. Oh, wait, no, Fina didn't have it. All part of my master plan. Yes. I definitely knew that. Yes. All right.
This should work.
Let's just heal everybody up a wee bit. There we go. Yes, I did that to ensure that she could definitely use her attack before she got killed. See? All according to Kyaku, unless that's not how it's pronounced. I don't think it is. I'm not naming names, but somebody got really sassy with me when I said it wrong last time, so shaming me into never doing that again. And oh, look at this wondrous prediction scene that I done just found myself in. Fina is dead again, because that's just the way the world works. All right, well, this tank is very clearly almost fully dead. So here's the deal, here's the song, here's the dance, here's the everything that you keep inside your pants. We are, well, I mean, you probably keep more in there, it's none of my business. What's that, Trini? Can instantly kill one enemy, may not work on some powerful monsters or bosses. Yeah, fair enough. I'm just gonna do my thing. I'm just gonna do my thing. Coin toss! I was, hopelessly optimistic in that regard, I say. Darn shame that. Darn shame. Why do enemies so frequently attack? Do you think the game knows that they have less HP and defense than the other characters? Is that why this happens? 'Cause I don't understand it. The characters who are meant to be tanks are never actually ended up being hit. If they could have some kind of taunt ability, well, that'd certainly help a little bit, I'd imagine. I'm just gonna keep using these. I'm not beating the boss without Fina. That's non-negotiable. All right, here's hoping they decide to not shoot another one of those wheel blasts.
This should work.
Seriously, I only need one more turn to make this whole thing work. Be cool for once. A counterattack would be nice. Yeah, that's what you love to see. I mean, sure, it would have been nice if Fina did it, but I needed a moment of awesome, and that counts.
I wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, okay, well, maybe say that to Fina's face. How about that? 2014! That was several years ago. I don't think anybody's gonna level up from this. That's unfortunate. Ooh, a big pile of crystals. Thank you very much. Oh no! The alarm! You think they know about their tank exploding? That'd be unfortunate. Well, this isn't good. In a few seconds, this place is gonna be crawling with guards. It's a good thing we're combat capable of moidalizing them all. Seriously, with our super moves, they stand no chance. Quick, get on the lift. I didn't realize we were British. Okay, someone is telling us to get on that thing. I can't see who it is. Vice, oh, I'm sorry, I thought that was Glider. Vice, what should we do? I mean, it could be a trap, but let's do it. If we just stand around here, we're gonna get caught anyway. We should take the lift. It's either take a chance with this or definitely get caught. So, whatever. That's true. Looks like that's our only option. Hop aboard the crazy train. All right, let's go. Later, nerds. Oh, hi.
Hail.
So, you're Vice? I'm Enrique. So, safe to assume that you were probably going to defect and help us out at some point. I mean, obviously you did definitively say that earlier, but still, this is actually, you know, we're actually meeting you for once. Enrique, you're the Prince of Vala. And they're gonna think, oh no, evil crime man. You're the prince? Yes, I am. Sorry, my mom is just so absolutely insane. I'm actually not. After you escape from your cells, I figured you'd head for the docks to try and steal a ship. Please follow me. I'm gonna help you. All right, what's going on? Why is the prince helping us? Because, miraculously, against the odds, he's actually not a crazy person. I can understand the suspicion, though. We know he's on the up and up, but from their perspective, oh, this is just too good to be true. I have no idea, but we should probably follow him. Come on, head on. Slowpokes. Please do not stare at my lack of pants. I mean, he's wearing pants, but it's like skin-tight pants. It's weird. You'd think he'd be wearing some kind of leg armor. Oh, what's all this then? Some kind of room? What the? Some sort of room with a table? You probably already figured out that we're on the bridge of a ship. Say hello to the Delphinus, the newest member of the Armada. This is my personal flagship. This is a heavily armored and can still match the top speed of our cruisers. And it's equipped with the weaponry of a heavy battleship. It's amazing. This ship is the prototype. Soon we'll begin building a whole fleet of Delphus-class ships. Vala plans to use these ships to take over the world. Well, that'd be unfortunate, because this is a pretty baller ship. Everything's chrome in the future. With a whole fleet of ships like this, Vala would easily be able to take over the world, especially since the Strata's fallen. So, your royalness, that's not even a word. There's still one thing I can't figure out. Why aren't you insane? Why would you help us escape, then take us to the bridge of your flagship? You've gone through a lot of trouble just to show off. Yeah, Glider has a good point. No, seriously, guys, my mom is insane. For the love of God, stop her. Like, I imagine that's where he's going with this. I want you to take this ship, and I want you to take me with it. Done and done. What? Audible gasp. Are you serious? Vala has been taking over other countries by force, destroying their lands and murdering the innocent. As a prince of the Valan Empire, all of the innocent blood spilled by the Armada is on my hands. Man, is it hard to wash. I've done all I can to convince the Empress and Galatian that what Vala is doing is wrong, but I cannot convince them to change their ways. Everything I've tried has failed. I'm powerless to stop them. My only chance for redemption is to aid you. So, have a badass boat. Please, take me with you. I'll even go with you as a hostage. Sorry, but you can't expect us... I mean, I know he's on the up and up, so I have no reason to say no. Of course you can come with us. There is one problem. The blue rogues don't take hostages, so I think you'll just have to do, you know, make do with being a friend instead. If you want to stay with us, you must do so as a blue rogue. Thank you. I will do my part as a member of your crew. Nice!
Hey,
You know, I don't think we've been properly introduced. I'm Vice of the Blue Rogues. It is an honor to be a member of your crew, Vice. Even with my very silly little hat. I like Ika's laugh. Never would have thought that I'd be riding on the same ship as a Valen, let alone the Prince of Vala. Woo, but crystals are still in the hands of the Valens. Yes, you're right. Unless Enrique wants to say something. Well, technically you are right. What? I have the crystals. I stole them before I came to the docks to find you. I was gonna destroy them. But, I mean... perhaps it would be best if I returned them to you. Please take them. Wow, man, this dude's just putting all of his best feet forward. Wow, Enrique, you've done so much for us already. Thank you. You act an awful lot like an air pirate for a prince. All right, start the engines. Let's take the Delphinus and get out of here. I know I'm saying that wrong, but I don't care. Whatever, this is a cool boat. You have reacquired, I almost thought that was racketeered, the red moon crystal and the green moon crystal. Time to spin the ship spinner thingy. Captain's wheel, rudder, I don't know, let's go. Delphinus full speed ahead. Hailing frequencies, Captain. I don't know. This is a pretty sweet boat. I can't help but feel like we're probably going to have a slightly easier time fighting things now. I mean, I love the little Jack and its big old harpoon cannon, but my goodness. This is an upgrade. We've got like 30 cannons on this thing. And they'll all do 50 points of damage each. That adds up. Later, haters! Surely they'll open up for this thing. Surely. I ain't talking surely. See, now that turn, this kind of turn makes more sense with a boat like this. When the little Jack did it, it seemed very odd. They sealed off the entrance. I wouldn't worry too much about the fortress. The spot where I blew up the cannon should be weak. And if this ship's got the firepower that the prince said, we should be able to blast our way out. That'd be pretty cool. Well, here it goes. Whoop. Okay, I wasn't prepared for that. I thought it was gonna be a cutscene, but all right. Oh dear. Vice, just to let you know, the Delphinus is equipped with Vala's newest, most powerful weapon. It's called the Moonstone Cannon. Until recently, it was only an experimental weapon under development by Lord DeLoco. Yeah, okay. I mean, I hate the guy, but I can't argue that his stuff gets results. Unless I'm fighting him. And then I blow them up. Otherwise, but they, you know, destructive. He used data collected from the red and green Gygases to develop it. He says that this cannon power rivals the power of the Gygas themselves. Well, I don't know about that, but all we really need it for is to blow a hole in a wall. But the manufacturing cost of this cannon is so immense, the ship is the only ship in the entire Armada equipped with one. Nice! Wow, that means this ship is as powerful as a Gygas then. I can't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. Well then, Vice, let's give her a test run, shall we? Just use the S-cannon command and we'll be good to go. I mean, 20 spirit points needed. Aight, I guess, if and you so say so. I need to focus, I guess. And then I guess we need to guard. That's mildly unfortunate. But I mean, it is what it is. We'll just do our best. As we wait. I don't really have a whole lot to say if I'm being honest. We're just kind of sitting here waiting. If honestly, it's kind of an extraordinarily awkward situation to find myself in. Yep. How about that there weather in your locale, eh? I hope it's whatever type of weather you most prefer. Hey, there we go. All right. Okay, we'll focus one more time, and then we'll get to use the big boom, 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 shaboom, boom cannon. There we go. That's what I want. Thank you. I don't actually understand why they wouldn't just give me the ability to do this straight out the gate. And here we go. Let's see what it is.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
I don't really feel like we earned experience points for doing that. I'll gladly accept it. I will take everything that this game is willing to give me. I just don't really know if it was something actually that was necessary. But whatever. I don't feel comfortable calling that a battle, but it was badass and awesome, and we definitely blew the hell out of that wall. That's gonna take a little while. Oh, happy face. We did it! I can't believe it. We just broke through the Grand Fortress. Like it was toothpicks and guar gum. You sure know how to break in a new ship. Now we can finally continue on our search for the other moon crystals. My silly hat says yes. Well, Vala, it looks like this is goodbye for now. I'll come back when we inevitably overthrow the Queen, and Prince Fancy Pants will rule over you with a more benevolent fist. Maybe even an open hand. A palm, perhaps. You know, eventually the game is gonna actually have to have him do stuff in order for me to see him as a threat. Because so far, all he's really done is just stare at things ominously. Oh, look at her. We did it! We escaped from the Grand Fortress twice! That makes us, like, double legends. Yes, and I'm happy that we're all together again. Some of us are happier than others. Oh, Glider, I'm so happy. I'll never let you go. Out of prison, into the next. What's wrong, Glider? You guys make a cute couple. I'm very happy for you, Clara. Oh, thank you, Fina. This is too good to be true. This is the happiest day of my life. I'm really starting to miss that jail cell in Vala. Well, since we have a new ship, I believe it's time to decide on a captain. Really. Even though this is my ship, I'm not an experienced sailor. I'd feel more comfortable with someone else at the helm. I know who I'd cast my vote for. Ice, you're the best man for the job. And here I thought you were going to swerve and say Fina. What, you're surprised by this? I agree with Ica. I'd feel the most comfortable with you as our captain. I know that I just met you, but there's something about you. I think you'd make an excellent captain. Was he not this whole time? I guess technically Drachma. Okay. You're a great sailor, Vice, and a good leader. I think you'd make a great captain. Well, it seems unanimous. Vice, will you accept the responsibility of being captain of the Delphinus? Nah, I think I'd rather go to bed. Yeah, sure. I'll do it. I won't let you down. That's what I wanted to hear. Besides, wasn't it your dream to be the captain of your own ship someday? Oh yeah, the Delphinus is gonna need a new flag. You're right, Ica. Every crew should have a flag that symbolizes what they stand for. Why don't we start working on one now? The Delphinus should have a flag as soon as possible. You're right. I think Vice, Ika, and Fina should get together and design our new flag, considering I'd say they're probably the only permanent members. Being a Prince of Vala, I don't think it's in my place to design an Air Pirates flag, but I can judge any ideas that you have. What, you want me to design one too? Fina, you are, if this game ends and she doesn't stay as like a sailmate with them for like the rest of time, I'll eat a hat. Sure, why not? It'll be fun. Just give it a try. Hey, Vice, I want to take a look around the Delphinus. I think we all should. Probably be a good idea to get acquainted with the place. It's pretty honkin' big. You should split up and check out the ship. If something's wrong with it, it's better to find out now rather than the heat of battle. Sounds good to me. Break time, everyone. We'll meet back at the bridge when we're done.